Let's talk about the things that are part of the Connected Home group. One of the things that you've done, which very few others, if anybody, has done, is introduce a DOCSIS 3.1 modem.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about where things are at in terms of bringing that into play in the marketplace.
Yeah. So, DOCSIS 3.1 is obviously a big focus for our cable customers that are here at the show. It doesn't sound like a big evolution from DOCSIS 3.0 to 3.1. You think it'd be something small.
Yeah, it
but
sounds like
it sounds like a small step, but in reality, it's some significant differences in terms of the technology involved and really breaking out of the traditional 6 or 8 megahertz channelization that has historically been a fact of life in the cable industry for years and years, and going with a wideband modulation scheme so we can more efficiently use the spectrum is really what DOCSIS 3.1 is about. And here at the show, we're very proud to have brought an early device that we have in development, that we have we have some customers that have some reasonable quantities of units that they begin to do lab trials that will eventually build to field trials that will eventually build to deployment between now and the end of the year.
That soon.
Yeah.
So people are really gearing up for this with the CPE to go with it.
Yeah.
What about moving beyond just the standard modem to having a gateway sort of support for 3.1, which is obviously what people are going to want.
Right, and we're definitely working on those products too. So the first, you could just sort of sense the early days that we're still in DOCSIS 3.1. We brought a modem because that was the device that we were able to create in time for the show. But right behind it, we'll be bringing along wireless cable DOCSIS 3.1 gateways, just like we've done in the DOCSIS 3.0 space. And of course, Wi-Fi continues to be a very dynamic space in and of itself, with higher orders of MIMO and dual band concurrency and things like that will come along naturally with a high-end DOCSIS 3.1 cable gateway product that will be in development with this year as well.
Yeah, and that gets into the whole question that's raised, especially with these advanced applications going forward. The other thing that you're talking about here, which is making sure your Wi-Fi is working and finding out what's wrong if it's not.
Right. And that's what we have, a product or service that we call Wi-Fi Doctor, to try to help our customers, be they cable MSOs or other network service providers, to sort of get a little bit better handle on the kind of Wi-Fi troubles that are happening in the home. Because through feedback from our customers, we've learned that they have quite a bit of operational costs being driven through their call centers, dealing with problematic Wi-Fi related calls. Something that works on Monday might not work on Tuesday. Something that worked at installation might not work a month after installation. And so Wi-Fi Doctor is a tool that's geared at, collecting data about the Wi-Fi network in the home. It's a cloud-based service, sending it to the cloud, and then doing some triage to sort of understand is the problem due to, RF interference, shared medium between a lot of different access points. Is the problem near a particular client, near the access point? Things of this nature, and that can help whether it's someone who's, whether you've rolled a truck and you have someone in the home, or whether you're just a customer service rep on the phone, being able to hopefully give the user a little bit more information than what they can today, which in many cases you're flying a bit blind, especially with some of these transient problems, to sort of help that user create a healthy and satisfactory Wi-Fi network again.
Can this be used in the installation process?
It can, yeah, and there's portions of the tool that's geared towards the installer, for sure. And then also there's portions of the tool geared more towards the customer service rep, so after the fact. And a lot of times with our customers, we talk about creating a Wi-Fi birth certificate at installation time. So once the installer's run through a series of tests to make sure he's chosen the right channel, that he's looked at the different client points in the home, that he's observed that everything is more or less healthy, taking a birth certificate of that home and that Wi-Fi health, so that if there is a problem that pops up later down the road, we can also do sort of an A versus B analysis. Hey, it was okay, now it's not okay. What maybe has happened? Maybe the next door neighbor has installed the service and previously they didn't have it.
I would think now that Wi-Fi is starting to be used to actually carry the TV signal, that would add to the installer's challenges in ways that they're not accustomed to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, video over Wi-Fi is a challenge in and of itself because you need to have a very low packet error rate to have a satisfactory viewing experience. And of course, an end user on a portable device such as a phone or a tablet may be willing to put up with a little bit of video disruption here and there, but if I'm sitting on my family room couch and I'm watching my TV, no, it's got to be what I'm used to, which is carrier grade stuff. So video over wireless is definitely a challenge, definitely one that our customers are tackling. Some of them have launched services, some of them will be launching services soon, and definitely something that we try to help them with, both with the Wi-Fi Doctor tool as well as just with our product design. In terms of having good solutions for them.
Yeah. Well, Gary, that's a lot that is going on here in this booth, and I'm glad we could find out a little bit more about it and show our viewers just what you're up to with HDR.
Yep. Well, appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see. Have some fun at the show.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.